The Saints won, but I don't feel like a winner. Thirty and 30 Club, welcome back to another episode of the Who Dat Chat. Today we're going to be going over the Saints' ugly win over the New York Giants with a score of 14-11. This one was a rough watch. It felt like a lot of stagnant offense, heartbreaking penalties, and a lot of special team woes. And getting into those special team woes, the Saints did miss 2 field goals in this game, one from 53 yards and one from 60 yards that could have helped them with their lead. On the other side, the Giants did have a punt return touchdown called back by a crucial holding penalty. The Giants in this one also had 12 penalties against them for 112 yards that did not help their case at all. The Saints were able to take advantage of those, however, had a few special team woes of their own, including a fake punt that they were unable to convert on, giving the Giants great field position. Luckily, no points resulted from it. The Saints were able to get into an 11-point lead at one point in this game from a Kendre Miller touchdown off a 90-yard drive, and a Juwan Johnson touchdown, which gave them 14 points. However, the Saints did let the Giants get back into this one. The two key plays from this game definitely have to be the holding call on the punt return. Otherwise, it looked like the Giants probably would have walked away with a win in this one. And towards the end of the game, Drew Lock did have the Giants driving down and had them set up for what would have been a game-tying field goal. Luckily, Brian Brzee was able to get himself over the line and block Graham Gano's field goal, effectively ending the game and securing the Saints' win. But like I said, this was just a very, very sloppy game. However, now under Darren Rizzi, the Saints are 3-1. Yes, the quality of opponents hasn't always been the best, but under Darren Rizzi, now the Saints do have a chance of still making the playoffs. However, their uphill battle just got a lot worse because now it looks like Derek Carr may be out for the season. He was tested and evaluated for a concussion towards the end of the game. He did get hurt on a play where he was trying to rush for the first down, and now it looks even worse because it looks like he has a fracture now in his non-throwing hand. Darren Rizzi says it will be week to week. However, with that being said, it looks like we might be looking towards Spencer Rattler or Jake Haener to start the next 4 games for the Saints. They have a game next week at home against Washington. They're coming off their bye week. Marshawn Lattimore's coming off his injury. It looks like this will be his debut game for the Commanders against the New Orleans Saints in the Superdome. But like I said, I don't know if this is going to put Darren Rizzi in the coaching candidacy for the Saints just yet. I do believe that will be Aaron Glenn, the defensive coordinator for the Lions, who will take over as head coach of the New Orleans Saints next year. But at the end of the day, the Saints were able to walk away with a win, putting them at a 5-8 record. They are still 2 games behind Tampa Bay for the division lead. It is still going to take a lot of work and a lot of help from Tampa Bay losing a few more games. But the Saints do mathematically still have a chance of making the playoffs. Right now, it looks like it will be Jake Haener or Spencer Rattler starting for them at quarterback, but only time will tell. Darren Rizzi will probably let us know closer towards the end of the week before the game is being played in New Orleans. But that will be all for this recap for today on the Who Dat Chat. If you guys like what you saw, comment, like, and subscribe. I'm going to try to get more videos out like this after every single Saints game. I know this one is a day late, but I wanted to see what they would have said about Derek Carr's injury. But as always, guys, I am Mr. Saint 12 and 5. This is the 30 and 30 Club, and I will see you in the next video.